last! What did I come this way for? I never realised there was going to be so much traffic. Hi, I'm here for the 10 o'clock interview. What other building? Where's that? I'm not sure why my laptop can't speak to your projector. Normally you just plug it in and it works straight away. I've got some handouts here. At least I think I have. I'm sorry. I thought there were only going to be two of you here today. Okay. Hi. I'm sorry that this is all a bit jumbled, but I ran short of time. I think that what you wanted me to prepare today was my thoughts on how I'd adapt this role. Well, I can include that if I've got time. I'm Peter, by the way. I was going to start by summarising how things are just now, but I'll probably go straight to the solutions instead. I'm sorry, the light's a bit bad in here. I can read the slides out if you want. If I just read out all the slides, I'm sure you'll get the gist. Leading to... that bit's missing. I must have saved the wrong version from my desktop. I can probably remember it though. Just give me 5 minutes. Do you have any spare flip chart pens? Mine appear to have run a bit dry.
How do you feel about working in emerging markets?
I don't want to answer questions like that just now. Train of thought and all that.
Well, we were hoping you could tell us your thoughts on establishing a global network.
Well, yes and no, really. I mean, it might be and it might not. Well, I hope that's answered all that you wanted to hear, and sorry I ran a little bit over time. Right, be honest. That was a disaster. I'm amazed they've given me a second chance. I need a plan. What do I have to do between now and next week to turn things around? The chairman said I should look at 5 main elements. Basic preparation, content and structure, presentation aids, final preparation, and the presentation. And I need people who can help me with each of them. So, John can help me with the basic preparation, because he'll give me honest and constructive criticism. I didn't leave enough time. I hadn't worked out how to use the laptop and the projector. I didn't even know how many people were going to be there. Idiot. Then I should speak to Liz in HR about content and structure. She did an excellent presentation last month. I was all over the place this morning. If I didn't know the structure of the presentation, how could I expect them to? I must get the timing sorted out. That's crucial. Now, visual aids and stuff like that. Who's that guy in the graphics design team? Rolf. I'll give him a call. I have to admit those slides were pretty poor. No, once I get all that tidied up, I need to concentrate more on final preparation, pulling the whole thing together so it runs more smoothly. I might speak to John again and get him to dry run the whole thing with me. And then on to the presentation.
Hi, Peter. I'm Liz.
Hi, Liz.
Please take a seat.
Thank you.
So, Peter, you'd like me to help you with your presentation structure?
Yes, I would. Thanks again for your help.
You're welcome. You know, the key to a well-structured presentation is really quite simple. It's called News at 10 syndrome. Ever heard of it?
I don't think so, no.
Big Ben heralded the start of the news. The newscaster read out the main items, and each item was separated by one bong of Big Ben.
Oh yes, I remember.
Then they moved on to cover the main stories in detail. Once they'd covered the stories, they reviewed them before moving on to the rest of the news.
Okay, but What has this got to do with presentation structure?
Well, the structure of the news at 10 was tell them what you're going to tell them, the introduction, tell them the main stories or the content, and then tell them what you've told them, the review.
Okay, I think I'm getting it.
So now we can translate this into a presentation structure. So you're going to tell the audience what you're going to cover in the presentation, work your way through the main content of the presentation, and review the main topics as a final reminder of what was covered.
That's quite simple, isn't it?
It is, and it works every time.